mechanisms of this reality. Institutions, the political systems, the most powerful people, and many are of the belief that these groups and individuals are very aware of the deepest levels of our reality, and they use it to gain power. But I wonder, to what level are they really aware? And if some of the lower level players, and I'm considering politicians and even some world leaders lower level players, because I don't think we know who the most powerful people in the world are, and I'm sure they have an awareness of the mystical and occult side of reality and how to manipulate it in certain ways. But to the extent that many people are putting out there as a possibility, I'm not sure if they are that powerful. The way I look at it as a possibility is that there's this synchronistic layer of reality, this as above so below metaphysical realm, where what we experience in this physical realm is also unfolding in a metaphysical realm. It affects things in our reality, and this reality affects things in that as well. And I'm wondering if, like you said, these people are just playing a role, but they may not even be aware to what extent they are playing a role. And some of the agendas being put forward, they may believe are for their benefit. They may believe that they are in control of things, but it may have a much bigger outcome in mind, and there may be some higher intelligence behind all of this, kind of orchestrating things and pulling strings in certain ways that even the most powerful aren't even aware of. What do you think?
Well, yeah, dude, and you're talking about the whole microcosm and the macrocosm. What happens here, I definitely believe is happening in what some people would call like the upside down, right? Like the ethereal realm, the astral realm. Yeah, man, no, and it seems like in a lot of these ancient teachings, that the ancients did figure out maybe how to escape, right? What they would call the Matrix or whatever. But that these lesser deities also figured out, like, hey, there's a way that we can attain power and, in a way, everlasting life here in this realm through, these people, through these humans. And that's when you look into, like, dude, all the occult symbolism in pop culture and people wearing all these basic idols on their shirts, you know what I mean? And listening to their music, you get this sense of like a deity worship in some way. That's like, who are these lower level players connected to, right? Like, what main entity are they connected to? Went on Nephilim Death Squad a few weeks ago to discuss that SNL episode where Lady Gaga's on there and they're doing the mock ritual to Lamashtu, who is the Sumerian goddess of disease and death. Yeah, but it's a bit.
I don't think I saw that.
Right? Like, it's a comedy bit. Yeah, dude. Well, they're on there eating heart, and they kind of related into the Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom scene where he's eating the heart in the chamber inside of the cave or whatever.